Hello class, my name is Contessa and I am a fellow student here at GCU in the program of Elementary Education. I am here to explain what dispositions I believe will make me the most successful teacher, what dispositions I need to work on before my first year as a teacher, and what qualities I need to display as a professional educator. In any professional educator's success, there must be a plan set in place with certain dispositions they believe will help them be the best versions of themselves. To me, those dispositions are honesty and compassion. As a Christian, this not only is something that I live by, but also something I would like to carry into my professional career as well. If I am in a public school, I cannot necessarily talk about God's love, but I can show God's love through actively listening to my students, genuinely caring about my individual relationships with them, and always speaking truthfully to my students. Some of my most favorite teachers were the ones that seemed to care about me as a person instead of just another student or an attendance number. I know that carrying these dispositions throughout my career and showing God's love will make this journey a very successful one. Along my journey, I have noticed that compassion and honesty have always come easy to me, but some dispositions that have not come very easily to me is reflection and professional conduct. I have always been someone who is on the go 24/7, and sometimes I forget to slow down and reflect on my season of life or exhibit professionalism by being on time or wearing the right attire. Seeking feedback can scare me because sometimes hearing the truth hurts, especially when you're excited and hopeful for the future. I have to remind myself at times that reflection and feedback can help me grow instead of becoming emotional, that I was doing something wrong or could have been doing it a better way. Time management will also help me in growing my professional conduct by making sure I do arrive on time and ready to go. Working on these dispositions will aid in my growth as an educator tremendously, and not only help me, but help my students as well. If I want to become the best educator, I have to work on these dispositions and think of the qualities I want to display. The best qualities I believe that a professional educator can display are successful communication skills, listening, and also quickly adapting to different circumstances or situations. Strong communication can greatly affect your teaching by being able to clearly demonstrate a new subject to your students or by setting a positive environment. Listening to your students is a great quality to have as an educator because it shows students and coworkers that you really do care what's going on in their lives. By listening to what they say, you're opening a door for them to receive and to learn a lesson that is being taught. Lastly, being able to adapt, constantly evolving in your environment, and adjust your teaching methods accordingly will set you up for a great success as a teacher. Change is constant, and learning how to adapt is a skill that can be most helpful in my career. I hope my dispositions that will make me the most successful teacher I can be, which ones I need to work on, and what qualities I want to display as a professional educator has given you insight on what kind of inspiration I would like to be for my future students one day. Thank you. Have a great week.